Goldacre. Horton. Colclough up against Clark, he's wriggled away, Colclough, there's the pull back, and surely it is! The captain gets Chesterfield back in it, Naylor with the finish, it's game on.
Yeah, you're right, game on now. I said if Chesterfield get the next goal, this game is nowhere near over, and it's the captain again. Said pre-match how important he is to this Chesterfield side. And it's the first time, really, that James Clark has been beaten in those one-on-one areas from Colclough. It's Craig on the line that keeps the one off it, but Naylor is there to finish it off. Brilliant defending originally there from Dobra. But the captain is in the right place at the right time to get his side back into this game.
Yeah, goal just when they really needed it. Chesterfield have been struggling to break down what has been a resolute Solihull back line. But we've probably got about half an hour to go here, and Chesterfield are the comeback kings. Could they do it again here today? King's corner, the header is in! 2-2! Colclough converts what was a fabulous ball in. And just like that, it's all square in Derbyshire.
Well, I said that Solihull Moors have to defend set plays well, and they haven't done on this occasion. It's just a free run and header. Kay Craig's the player that's marking him. He's got to be stronger, he's got to be better than that. You cannot afford someone like Colclough to get a free header 6 yards out. It's a brilliantly flighted ball in there for him to go and attack. I said if they get the next goal, don't write them off. Now they're going to look for the winner.
How quickly the game has changed.
The likes of Barnett and Bournemouth and Woking, I remember. But what they've done now, you sign the likes of Naylor, you sign the likes of Grigg, you bring in stability and experience, which is so important.
I'm hearing Sabara is going to be coming on shortly for the score of the opening goal, Warburton. But it's just Chesterfield who continue to dominate here. Horton with the ball over, and Grigg's there! The turnaround is complete! Grigg with the third. It's a collapse from Solihull. It is absolutely brilliant from Chesterfield, who are showing just why they are such hot favourites for the title.
You want to talk about character, this is it, all bottled in. You're 2-0 down, and you get asked questions and questions and questions, and all of a sudden they've come out second half, and they've just not let Solihull Moors off. They have been relentless, and this time now, they're just getting bodies into the box, they're getting more quality into the box, and this time, they get themselves that little bit of luck. Armando Dobra just does not give up on it, keeps it alive, and Will Grigg is never going to be missing from there.
Hanks on here to Mandeville. Mandeville's pass, now Shackelford. Oh, the cross for Quigley, absolutely perfect. Inside half an hour, the non-league is in front. And the cross here by Raheem Shackelford is absolutely perfect. Quigley's chance tucked away masterfully. A lead here which by no means flatters Chesterfield, in front by Quigley's goal to nil.
The ball in from Mandeville, and the final touch. The final touch is from Will Grigg, and Chesterfield have the lead in the 12th minute of the game. Will Grigg chucked it home. He does what he does best inside that 6-yard box. and Chesterfield go in front in 12 minutes. Will Grigg, the goal scorer from that Liam Mandeville free kick. Oldacre looks for King out on that right hand side. That's a great ball from Oldacre. King taking on Hannon. Mandeville. Jeff King. It's a good run by Naylor. Naylor. Oh, he's got in the back of the net from Tom Naylor. The angle was so tight there, but Tom Naylor's found a way through. Tom Naylor gets his 10th goal of the season in style. 33 minutes on the clock. And Tom Naylor is the goal scorer. He made the run. I thought he was going to pull the ball back from the byline to a teammate, but he went for goal. He went near post, and the ball going across the Gateshead goal mouth and in off the back post. He's got Hannon to beat. The ball played into Mandeville. Back again to Tom Naylor. Berry out here on the left hand side. Cuts inside. Horton goes wide on the left. Berry plays it short to Oldacre. Jacobs and Berry combining well there. Jacobs through, and it's in the back of the net from Will Grigg. A well-worked move in the end in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Will Grigg, the goal scorer, gets his second of the game. It was good work between Berry and Jacobs initially on the edge of the penalty area, and when the ball came through to Will Grigg, you know what's going to happen. He put it past the young goalkeeper Eddie Beach, and Chesterfield will take a 3-0 lead into half time. Unless of course Gateshead can do anything about it in the remaining what have we got, 3 minutes of stoppage time. So 6 minutes added, and in that time Will Grigg gets his second goal of the game. And gives Chesterfield a 3-0 lead. Well, I mentioned earlier on in the past, in the 1950s, in 1956, October 1956 to be precise, Chesterfield beat Gateshead by 6 goals to 0 back at Saltergate. And a chance here for Jacob! Oh, he's another one! Michael Jacobs makes it 4. And surely now, with a full 45 minutes still to play, the spotlights are out of sight. So with 8.5 minutes on the clock in this second half, it's Will Grigg now to face the young Chelsea loanee, Eddie Beach. The experienced striker against the young pretender. The young apprentice, if you like, but Eddie Beach is beaten by Grigg, and Will Grigg makes it 5-0 to Chesterfield. Will Grigg gets his hat-trick. And the Sparrites go further in front. Grigg, the scorer from the spot. Oldacre. Dobra, almost ambushed by Marriott. Recovered well though, and finds Shackelford. Jacobs. Naylor to Shackelford once more. First time touch there for Jacobs. Into the area this time. Ollie Banks! 1-0 Great work by Shackelford and by Jacobs down this right hand side, and when the ball was played into the area, Ollie Banks had only one thing on his mind: the Spireites lead on 24 minutes. It's Chesterfield 1, Altrincham 0. Ollie Banks, the goal scorer. It's his 8th goal of the season. It's Oldacre for Chesterfield. Jamie Grimes. Berry, oh, that's a good touch by Berry. Back again from Banks. James Berry, great chance here. James Berry! Oh, what a fantastic goal from Chesterfield number 18. James Berry with a fantastically worked goal. Great work with Ollie Banks. And James Berry gets his 3rd goal of the season on 83 minutes to put the Spireites back in front. Gets the return ball from Jacobs. Jacobs once more. Bailey Clements with the cross. Again, it's Kensdale's header away. Naylor didn't make very good contact at all with that, but Chesterfield winning back with Shackelford. Good turn by Shackelford. Mandeville, Jacobs, Oldacre. Clements out there on that left-hand touchline. Berry. Back in again from Oldacre. James Berry shot! Oh, what a goal from James Berry! The 4th minute of the game, and James Berry's 4th goal of the season. 1-0 Chesterfield. James Berry the goal scorer. Well, it was a great shot from the edge of the penalty area, and Berry thundered that one into the net. Throw in taken. Clements. Done well, Clements. Played the ball in with his right foot in the end. Edge of the area, Mandeville. Good save by the goalkeeper. Dobra's shot. And he's in the back of the net in the end from Joe Quigley with his first touch of the game. Shot initially was from Liam Mandeville, a great save by the goalkeeper, but when the ball came out again, Chesterfield knocking it around the area like a pinball machine. They couldn't seem to get the ball over the line, but when it came out to Joe Quigley with his first touch of the game, Quigley gives Chesterfield and now a 2-0 lead. 74 minutes played and substitute Joe Quigley gets his 9th goal of the season. Clements. Dobra. Comes again to Dobra from Jacobs. Armando Dobra! 3-0. It's another well-worked goal from Chesterfield. Michael Jacobs laid it off to Dobra and made the run around the back of the defence. And Dobra had only one thing on his mind. He smashed it into the roof of the net on 80 minutes to give the Spartans a 3-0 lead. And surely now the game is gone for Southend. Chesterfield 3, Southend United 0. Armando Dobra, the scorer of the Spartans third.
Can't stop the attack on this occasion. This is a promising opportunity, and the shot off the bar and in. James Berry has scored on the break for Chesterfield on the 38th minute. They've had a lot of pressure today, but Eastleigh could be very proud of how they performed until then. But on the break, it's a well-taken goal, and it's Eastleigh 0, Chesterfield 1.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. You know, the lad's got brilliant pace. He's committed the full-back. He's taken him on. You're thinking that the full-back might put him on the outside and take him wide of the goal, but he's managed to keep on the line, the attacking line that he was looking at, and he's just finished it with aplomb. You know, a great left-foot shot to beat Joe like that high into the net.
To Oldacre, would he take his chance from distance? Urged to shoot by the away fans, not doing it. This is good play for Chesterfield. They've worked an attack. They found the second goal. Naylor found Mandeville, who lashed it into the back of the net. And it's going to be an away win today for all Eastleigh's hard work. Eastleigh 0, Chesterfield 2.
Yeah, we've been chasing the ball. That was a bit of a lack in concentration. It was a little bit of tired legs. Yeah, they've allowed us to pick us off. The reverse ball inside the fullback was absolutely superb. Again, we never went and closed the ball, and the lads managed to pick the far corner. They were scoring, so I can only see the positives out of this performance. I can't see any negatives.
2-0, the score for Chesterfield, whose supporters now make the sort of noise you would expect. Here they are going for a third goal. Eastleigh have got to be careful this doesn't have a bigger scoreline to it. It has. It's Will Grigg who scored after tremendous work down the byline from Ollie Banks. They've combined, and Griggs has his goal. His 19th of the season. It's all going wrong for Eastleigh. Eastleigh 0, Chesterfield 3.
Again, it's sad, but it's predictable. You know that we've gone with 2 up front now because we wanted to get something back. In my opinion, that was the right thing to do. Like I said, why let the game fizzle out at 1-0 when you can actually try and get something out of the game? But having that switch has obviously had a detrimental effect because they've now gone and scored 2 goals.
North Bank fairly full tonight as well. Not a bad crowd for a very, very wet Tuesday night as Chesterfield come forward again. This time it's out to Mike Jones. Mike Jones out on the right-hand side, changes his mind, goes left, just misses the referee. You can hear the wind creeping up now and getting stronger. Back out to Berry. Berry trying to find Quigley maybe. And eventually there's going to be a shot, and there is a shot, and it's right on target, and it's come out again, and it's a goal. It's a goal in the 31st minute. Elliot Justin got down and got the first hands to it, but it's a goal, and I'm just seeing who got it.
Yeah. Not sure who's put it away, Mike. But
it was a second ball. Justin got down, pushed the ball out, and as soon as this gentleman turns around, I can tell you he got the goal because I couldn't see him the first time.
I just think Elliot would be. The ball's moved. I mean, we're right behind this, and the ball has moved. As Elliot's, it sort of died on him a bit. It's come with pace. Isn't it?
This time, Dobra gets the ball right out to his right wing again to Jeff King, but Ryan Hill shuts him down. Ball comes back though, and again into the midfield. Berry tries to come through. Berry still going through, still coming through, and a quick shot. It's hit Elliot Johnson right across the line. Hit Elliot Johnson on the head. It's still not safe. Still not safe. And it's a goal eventually. It's a goal eventually.
Berry,
I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to see the replay. There was about 4 clearances off the line there, and eventually the ball went in. It's Dagenham Redbridge 1, Spyrights 2 in the 75th minute.
No, Dobra, I think, put the ball away. I do believe it's Dobra. It's a great.
I can't.
Yeah, just come off. Well, it just come off the post, didn't it? Good work play.
Yeah,
and
hit Elliot Justin on the head.
Yeah.
King wanting it out here on the right hand side. Tyler goes the other way instead. Plays it short to Grimes. Now Horton. Space for Horton to run down that left hand side. Played into Grigg. Coming a bit deeper for it, Will Grigg, who now makes the run forward, dragging the defender with him. Mandeville. That's a great ball out to King. Jeff King now. Grigg wanting it inside the box. Jeff King gets past 2 opponents. It's still Jeff King. King with the shot. Great save and by the back of the net from Dobra. Armando Dobra puts the Spyrights in front in the 34th minute of the game. The hard work though was all done by Jeff King. King beat two defenders, made room for the shot, hit it with his left foot. Great football from Jeff King, but when the ball bounced up, I think off the goalkeeper, it was Amando Dobra that banged it home. Mandeville. Jeff King once more. The opening seems to have gone for a moment. That's a great ball from Jacobs. Mandeville, it's deflected, and it's in the back of the net from Will Grigg. Will Grigg puts it over the line. There's Jacobs playing the ball in, Mandeville with the shot. And it was deflected, there's no doubt about that. But Will Grigg was on the end of it to get his 19th goal of the Chesterfield season.
The man between the sticks of Bromley, Will Grigg, a man who's in some form for Chesterfield. Going to take this penalty. He had his name written all over it from the minute the referee blew his whistle. Penalty to Chesterfield. We're just awaiting the whistle. There it is from James Durkin. Grigg steps up and hits the back of the net there. Grant Smith dived the right way and almost got a touch, but it's Grigg who puts Chesterfield ahead from the penalty spot. A foul from Crowhouse on Oldacre. James Durkin was blowing the whistle straight away there.
It was indeed, no hesitation at all. Once Oldacre did that drop of the shoulder and just took it past his man. Crowhouse got too tight to his man. Little tangle of legs maybe. There was definitely a challenge in there. It was a coming together.
Dan, you can't put your hands on a player like that in the penalty area. Chesterfield take the throw through Shackelford, now Mandeville. Oldacre just steps on the ball, but carries on. Here's Jacobs, he was in space there, Oldacre. Jacobs into the box for Naylor. Naylor playing it back to Oldacre here, referee has to get out the way. Clements. Now Oldacre again with a lovely drop of the shoulder once more, just looks so effortless, doesn't it?
Yeah, he
From
does.
Darren Oldacre, the former Dorking Wanderers man.
Really good play.
Banks with the shot from distance. Oh, what a goal that is from Ollie Banks, my goodness me. What a strike that is. From 25 yards out, ricochets in off the top of the crossbar, just about crosses the line. But that is some goal.
Wow, what a strike. Crossbar down, I think it actually hit the crossbar again. Brilliant strike that from Banks. Brilliant strike. Speechless, what an effort that is. Bar down and in. Grant Smith no chance. Olamola up top with cheek, I would assume.
Ball delivered in from Naylor, all the way across the face of goal and all the way into the back of the net. I'm not sure if it took a touch. Naylor is the man celebrating, and Chesterfield have turned it around again, 3-2.
Yeah, brilliant game of football this. Running towards the near post, just that flick on at the near post that took it away from Grant Smith. No one following his runner. Chesterfield regain the lead here. In quick succession, only 7 minutes ago Bromley led, or 10 minutes ago Bromley led 2-1. And it's Chesterfield this time that go in front and do the turnaround.
Mandeville with the flag kick on the far side. Nevitt with the header away. Horton with the ball back in again. It comes off Ebanks' break, and he's gone over the line. It came, Ebanks Landell rather, it came off. I'm not quite sure if that's going to go down as an own goal or Jamie Grimes' goal. Whether Grimes got a touch at the back post, we couldn't quite see. Well, Tom Naylor is the man credited with the goal. He's got in at the back post then. It came up off Ebanks Landell. But just a couple of minutes into the second half, the Spireites have the lead. Tom Naylor is credited with the goal. Chesterfield 1, Rochdale 0. Joined by Grimes. Grimes is there as well. The ball in is near post. It comes off the defender last. It's Mellor that tries to get the ball away. Comes out to Shackelford. Everybody in the Rochdale half bar tighter. Banks Banks with the cross this time, and Will Grigg slides it home to get goal number 21 of the season, and it's 2-0 to the Sparlights. Will Grigg, 21 goal this season now. Ollie Banks with a great cross into the box on the right hand side. There were two of them there. Grigg, of course, was there first. That's how you get your goals. And it's Chesterfield 2, Rochdale 0.
It still remains Southend 0, Oxford 1 and Woking 1, Gateshead 1 and Solihull Moors 0, Kidderminster Harriers 0. Here at the Hive in the 28th minute, Barnet 0, Chesterfield 0. But this is no boring 0-0 at all. This is an absolute cracker. It's a table topper. First taking on at second. Chesterfield are pretty confident whatever happens, win, lose or draw tonight, will be playing league football next season. But it's a real test for Barnet, because if they're going to go out, they have to do it through the playoffs. And there we go, completely cut apart, and it's Jacobs with the goal. It's a tap-in into an open net, and Chesterfield take the lead. What I'd have to say, actually, down a little bit against the run of play there.
Yeah, no, completely undeserved in my opinion. Like I said, we've started the better team. I don't know who played the pass, but he got in behind the right side there and flashed the ball across for Jacobs, who had a tap in. Like, so, no, we'll be disappointed with that. But look, the lads have to just keep going here now. They've been the better team, and don't let that goal affect them.
Yeah, Jacobs with the goal. He will be absolutely delighted, and it was a completely open goal, wasn't it? A fairly simple tapping, great ball played through the box, completely cutting apart the Barnet defence there. And Jacobs finds himself on the score sheet. It's his 5th goal of the season for the former Wigan and Wolves man.
Chesterfield are looking to kill this game, and they're slowing everything down, right down with every chance they get. I think it's important we just keep going until the end, and hopefully we get that chance and take it.
Well, here's Tom Naylor darting into the box. Oh, and it's deflected in. Or was it off Will Grigg? I think it was Grigg with a final touch. He's gone over to celebrate in front of the Chesterfield fans. And I'm really sorry, because I just asked what did Barnet need to get back into it. And Chesterfield double their lead. It's Barnet 0, Chesterfield 2. And it looks like it's Will Grigg with it. Well, we'll just wait for official confirmation if that did come off Will Grigg. It is Grigg who's celebrating. Will Grigg, if it is his, it's his 22nd of the season. Will Grigg's on fire, you bet it. And with 11 minutes to go, plus injury time, Grigg has doubled Chesterfield's lead.
Not too often we've seen Chesterfield in these kind of situations where they've had good little interplay. There's that little ball round the corner there. Diving challenge there from Joe Cook.
Mandeville with the cross, and Palmer was in there! And there's one back. Really good header that from one of the centre halves. And in added time at the end of this first half, Chesterfield reduced the deficit to 1.
Yeah, big goal for Chesterfield just before half-time. I was talking about this goal for Dorking not to happen. They just switch off, just with the short one there.
Difficult ball coming over his shoulder like that, and he did really well, Jamie Grime. It's Shackelford now. Naylor making the run down the right-hand side. Mandeville plays that one through. Dobra could be in here. 1-0! Armando Dobra scores for the Sparlights. 28 minutes on the clock. And Dobra put the Sparlights in front of a great through ball. And Dobra finished it off beautifully. Armando Dobra gets his 11th goal of the season, and Chesterfield have a 1-0 lead. Mandeville once more. Palmer and Grimes up from the back. The ball goes towards the back post. Headed away just before Palmer could get there. Mike Jones! And I think it was Naylor in the end. Mike Jones with the shot. I think it came off Naylor in the end. And Chesterfield make it 2-0 in the 55th minute of the game. The cry of Spyrites goes up from the home support as Chesterfield extend their lead. And as I say, edge of the area is Mike Jones with a shot, probably a shot worthy of the goal itself, but I think it was the other man in the picture there, Tom Naylor. Mandeville once more, Naylor. Banks has made a good run. Dobber in the area, joined by Grigg, it's still Ollie Banks. Play on, Mandeville. Mandeville's cross, and Will Grigg gets goal number 23 of the season. And the Spyrites now are 3 goals up. A great run by Ollie Banks. It came again. Mandeville had played his part as well. But when the final ball came in, who's there in the 6-yard box? It's Will Grigg to make it 3-0. Chesterfield 3, AFC Found 1, 20 minutes of the game to go. Mandeville with the corner, the high ball in, and Palmer was there. Has it gone over the line? Yes, it has. The referee gives the goal. Not quite sure who's got the final touch there. It was Ash Palmer with the header, and I think Ash Palmer's taking the congratulations for it, and Ash Palmer scores for the Spyrites. It's his second goal in as many games. Everybody bar Harry Tyrett up for this one. Mandeville to take it. Headed on, and fired on by Grigg. Will Grigg on target again for the Spyrites, and it's taken Chesterfield just 1 minute to take the lead. Chesterfield 1, Oxford City 0. Will Grigg the scorer. Brandon Horton. Dobra. Coyle. Grigg. Dobra once more. That's a good ball for Banks. Ollie Banks now, edge of the area, lazy off for Naylor. Tom Naylor! It's in the back of the net for 2-0. 7 minutes into the second half. Great ball through from Dobra first of all, then by Banks. And Tom Naylor slots it home from a tight angle to give Chesterfield their second goal of the night. Tom Naylor gets his 13th goal of the season, and it's Chesterfield 2, Oxford City 0.
His running off the ball's superb, isn't it?
Yeah, I think our argument is why can't we do this more often, because we wouldn't be taking the season to the final game, would we, in the playoffs? But
no,
this would be a big result if we able to
finish
see this
up
one
like this. Yeah. Yes,
we'll put a bit of pressure on Altrincham come 3 o'clock.
Another at Easter, Mike.
Over forward to Quigley, he's allowed to open. It's a good opportunity for Chesterfield to pull one back here over to left hand side. Thompson touches it in, it's 2-1. Well, there you go, just as you switch off, half an hour and it's back onto game on. We've just switched off, undone all the hard work, and Gardner's just showed his frustration at his teammates there in terms of Quigley staying cool, opening his body up, gives it to Hobson on the left hand side, and as soon as he made that touch he's just going to smash it under the body of Hudson.
No, was having a right go at somebody.
Chesterfield will try to play this forward quickly. It's Hobson picks it up. Cole takes it inside of Cosgrave. Cole again beats one. Cole hits a post. Oh, it's a nightmare at the back for Town, and Chesterfield take the lead. Through Will Grigg, I think. Cole driving, hits the post, it bounced back to a Town man who just poked it off balance into the path of Will Grigg. Fires home.
Town obviously got fortunate with a couple of defensive mistakes on Sunday against Oxford, and now we've been on the other end of it tonight. As you say, really great work there from Colclough, got away from Cosgrave maybe a little too easily. You can see Jamie Stotts fuming down there. Got the shots off and came back off the post, and it fell nicely for a blue shirt. Just needed to put the foot through it, get rid of it in any way, shape or form, and then a fairly simple finish for the Chesterfield man. 32 minutes gone, 1-0 to Chesterfield, and Capello also out injured. There's probably a few questions as to why Evans wasn't given the nod to start as well today, but yeah, Galvin has certainly come back in and played well.
That's not great from Senior, and Berry could be in. Berry should be in. 4-2. 4-2, could there be a late twist in the tail? Just Adam Senior just let it bounce off his knee there. Bounce into the path of the Chesterfield man, and Berry through on goal. Slipped it into the bottom left hand corner. Just over 10 minutes to play, plus stoppage time. Town's lead reduced to 2.
Yeah, and really well taken there from Berry as well. Raced through on goal and calmly slotted it into that bottom corner. And maybe going to be a slightly nervier end to the game than we would have liked.
Quigley, Mandeville in the box, Jacobs in there too. Still Quigley. It'll be a corner.
That's much better from Quigley. It's been quiet so far in this game. We just need him to stretch that back 3, back 5 of Bournemouth, just to allow those spaces to appear for those players like Jacobs and Naylor and Jones, Dobra and Mandeville to pick up the spaces, and he really needs to stretch this back 5 of Bournemouth. Yeah, good block from Sass Davies.
In comes the corner, and in he goes! It's the captain on Chesterfield's big day. A man who's led by example right throughout the season. Jamie Grimes breaks the deadlock. And look at that big smile. Says it all, doesn't it? It's another step towards the title.
Well, this could be a huge goal for Chesterfield and those fans, everyone at the club. Just felt the first goal was going to be massive in this game. There'll be a brilliant ball from Mandeville. And there he is, free. No one near him, simple header, 4 yards out, goalkeeper, no chance. Doesn't come much easier than that. It's poor defending from Bournemouth, but easy task for Grimes. He's had a fantastic season, a great leader of this team.
A goal that will mean a lot to him. His first since August. No outfield player has played more minutes this season for Chesterfield in the National League than that man. Almost apt, isn't it, Kevin, that Chesterfield have not won a promotion on their own ground since Easter Monday 1936, when Hartlepool were beaten 2-0 at the old Saltergate to clinch promotion from Division 3 North. Can they complete their promotion push here today, the Sparrites, after a quite amazing season? Here's Dobra looking to make a fast start, and they do! Mandeville with the second!
just drifted into a good area here, and it's a really good ball. Payne's tracking him but can't get there. It's a really good pullback and a simple finish for Liam Mandeville. What a season he's had. A massive part of this team on and off the field, and that will really settle the nerves now. The party's just about beginning to start.
We know the quality of the delivery Mandeville is capable of. Just kept in by a determined Dobra, who looks to hit the byline. They're queuing up in the middle. Oh, it's in! It's another one! And Chesterfield are once again thrilling their way to another victory. They're thrilling their way to the league title. Outstanding all season. 3-0 up now, and Grimes is claiming it. On the line, I think it was. Boreham would have melted away in this second half, and the skipper's having the day of his life out there.
Yeah, sheer determination, wasn't it, for Dobra to keep that ball in. 1v1, being Payne, he fancies his chances, and yeah, there's Grimes. He's on a hat-trick. Who'd have thought that before the game? This just sums Chesterfield up this season, I think, really. Determination, application, desire. He'd be disappointed not to get the goal, really, Dobra. I think it was going in, but there's Grimes again. Not sure quite what he's doing up there still, but we'll take it.
Chesterfield's 100th league goal of the season.
Palmer. Chesterfield just slowing the tempo down. Really accurate diagonal to Berry. 2 touches on here towards Banks. Banks might strike this one, edge of the area. He's juggling it on the D. Got it around Fallowfield. Still in possession this time, Dobra. Plays a little 1-2. Was kind of hoping Dobra wouldn't be in the starting 11, but he is. He's knocked it across and it's teed into the net. And Chesterfield have their 101st goal, and they have an early lead, and already the champions are cruising.
Yeah, it was a good goal from a Chesterfield point of view. Looked some lovely football in there and cut us open, but defending wise wasn't particularly great. Great from York City. Seen there on the replay that I think maybe Hunt could have done a little bit better initially, but you know, all of a sudden a quite patient build-up, but then just within a flash they're in the box, aren't they? And Callum Howe puts his arm up for offside, but I don't think that was ever going to be the case. And
King, Jones, King looking for Mandeville. Good header from Mandeville to Hobson. Hobson with the first time ball. It was deflected, and it's in the back of the net. In the 31st minute, it's Matt Preston that put it into the back of his own net, and Chesterfield have parity finally. It was a well-worked move by the Sparlights, I've got to say that. But Bailey Hobson's cross, Matt Preston met it first, and he comes up with the deflects it into the back of the net.
Williams plays it inside, and now can be brought forward by Jones. Jones out to Shackelford looking for Mandeville. It's a good ball through. Mandeville's got past his man, pulls it back across. Oh, and it's put in the back of his own net by Louis Story, I think. I think he got the final touch, but Mandeville's run and cross into the box was just too dangerous, and that touch took it into the back of the net.
It's another brilliant through ball that's released a man in behind. Both sides have done that tonight. It's a great cross as well, just taking out everyone in the area.
Quigley, and it's over the line for 1-0, and it's Mandeville. Liam Mandeville gives Chesterfield the lead in the 29th minute. He gets his 8th goal of the season. Quigley pulled it back, and Mandeville with a tap in, really, almost past Craig Ross, the goalkeeper. It's Chesterfield 1, Maidenhead United 0. Grimes and Freckleton down the left there. Tried to find Dobra with it, but it was cut out by Petty. Nathaniel George a slip there. This is Mandeville in for Dobra. Armando Dobra, it's come all the way through to Quigley! And in a matter of a couple of minutes, it's 2-0 to Chesterfield. Joe Quigley, the goal scorer. Mandeville and Dobra doing the work before that. But Joe Quigley gets goal number 12 of the season for him. And Chesterfield taking 2-0 lead. Williams getting further and further forward. This is Bailey Hobson on the ball at the moment. Hobson trying to get to the byline with it. Plays it back. Mandeville with the cross. Headed away by de Havilland. Banks. Banks with the shot! Ollie Banks makes it 3-2 to the Sparrites in the 89th minute of the game. Ollie Banks makes it goal number 10 for the season. It's double figures. And the Sparrites retake the lead. Chesterfield moving the ball about well around the penalty area. And when it finally comes to it, you've got to have a go. And Ollie Banks did exactly that. Goal number 10 for him this season. And it's Chesterfield 3, Maidenhead United 2. But it's still not over yet.
Chesterfield not hanging around here. Anton. Jacobs to Banks. It's Banks. It's a beautiful ball. It's Greg. First big moment of the game, and it's put away by Dobra. Chesterfield announced their return to the EFL inside 15 minutes. And the honour of scoring their first goal back in the Football League goes to Armando Dobra. Ollie Banks with a peach of a ball through for Will Grigg. Mycroft did well to save the initial shot. But Dobra sniffed out an opportunity and he took it. With 4 red shirts around him, not one of them could deal with him, and Swindon trial. Through it. Banks. Just still going to go from the back. From Daly Campbell towards Grigg. Left. Oh, what a goal! Fantastic! Inside the first minute.
Berry with a peach. Over it, the magnet. Sublime finish. 30 seconds. Crewe 0, Chesterfield 1. Goalkeeper completely stunned in the Crewe goal. Demetrio. Chesterfield can do with this ball. They found another one. Greg got the final touch. It's 2-0. A well-worked set piece. Him to get his first EFL goal since October 2022. So many bodies in the middle. Greg just got it there. And Greg's on fire. The soundtrack of many summers is still being played in Chesterfield. The Hill is claiming it. Done in this opening 13 minutes or so. Just need to settle the ball, but it's all Chesterfield. Banks. Andy Campbell. Ball's been fed through for Mackenday. Regan then pulls it across for Berry. It's number 3. And Chesterfield are in dreamland. Berry has a double. Chesterfield have a third. In the 12th minute, they lead by 3 goals to 0. Greg with the pullback. Lovely work from the forward line. And there was Berry. Connolly, it's against the wardrobe. Yeah. Chesterfield score from the corner already. Look at to get another one, they have! And this time it will count for the captain. That's his goal for sure. Tom Naylor in the 28th minute makes it 4 for Chesterfield. 2 fantastic corners, perfectly executed. Naylor involved again, right through the goalkeeper. 3-0, Chesterfield 4. Chesterfield will have to find some pride in the second period. So even to Aldeka, Gordon, Berry, hat-trick of course. Gordon. Slip into the middle, he's found Dobra for 5! And that's exactly what it is for Chesterfield. Points secure, they're just having fun now. Crewe 0, Chesterfield 5. 49th minute, and they have 5 away from home. Crewe have been well and truly beaten. We've got 40 minutes to play. A splendid touch to take it away from the Crewe captain. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Can Chesterfield strike back here? Darren Aldacre, the substitute, right-footed effort. It's into the top corner, and Chesterfield are back on level terms. How about that for a finish? Stunning, stunning goal from the substitute. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it. And he whips it towards goal, right-footed. Jack Wint went flying across his goal, but he couldn't keep it out.
Makaleni. And now here is Berry. Berry's pass into Dobra. And back with the tricky Chesterfield winger. And away it goes from Salford, who are under some pressure here. Gordon looking for for a chance to break. He's found James Berry here on the left-hand side. Berry's curling effort finds a way through. The gap just opened up and James Berry took his chance and Chesterfield leads. Well, things going ever so well for the new boys in League Two. And when the chance arrived, Berry snatched his moment. Given far too much room here by Edwards, the fullback. And just look at the space in that corner. Chesterfield 1, Salford 0.
Duffy, Draper, he's lost his balance, and then Jacobs for Chesterfield. Ali Aftab, sending it long. Hobson brought it down beautifully. Hobson, straight at the goalkeeper, but the follow-up rammed in by Cook. The manager's son gives Chesterfield the lead. Connor Cook on target for Chesterfield. The League Two side strike first. It's a lovely ball over the top by Ali Aftab, and look at this control by Hobson, and then stepped inside Hamer. The shot powerful, but powered away by G-Cock. There were more than a few in blue that were interested, but Connor Cook shouted loudest and thumps it into the back of the net.
Berry to take this. Oh, he's come all the way through. And Chesterfield ahead with James Berry's 4th of the campaign already. But it didn't look like it took a touch off anyone. And Jordan Wright embarrassed. Plenty of bodies in front of him, but no touch. Chesterfield in front. Gordon. Here's Banks. Now Tanton looking for Grigg. Rogers hasn't got this away. And Markanday takes full advantage. Chesterfield double their lead just before the break. Well, it's a really sloppy goal for Grimsby to concede again. Grigg fighting for it. Rogers doesn't clear his lines. Markanday says thanks very much and gets his first goal of his loan spell from Blackburn. 2-0.
Berry will deliver it right over that front post, seen away by Bennett. Bounce of the ball gets the better of Metcalf, and the crowd enjoyed that as Matty Taylor slipped. Berry, 3 in blue in the middle, he might not need any of them. There's it, pull back, and there's the goal for Markanday. Chesterfield hit the front. All created by James Berry. And Dylan Markanday gets his second goal in Chesterfield blue. And every single Chesterfield player goes over to Berry to say thanks, because it was his hard work that opened the door and left Markanday with a routine finish.
Mandeville standing over this, and Dunkley attacking it, and Che Dunkley scoring just past the half-hour mark, and the goal that Chesterfield deserve has arrived. Doncaster 0, Chesterfield 1 in the derby, and a wonderful header from Che Dunkley, who attacked that with real purpose. It's a deserved lead. Chesterfield in front. Extend the damage. Here is Paddy Madden looking for his first club goal for Chesterfield, and he steers it home. Confidently done. He's a superb marksman at this level, and he's off and running in the blue jersey. Great penalty, Paddy Madden. Double trouble now for Doncaster. Doncaster 0, Chesterfield 2. Yeboah's handball. Madden makes them pay. Well, the task now for Doncaster, nigh on impossible. 9 players, 2 goals down, and with Chesterfield absolutely purring. James Berry waltzing through, still going Berry, brilliant goal, and that seals it. Wonderful Chesterfield performance, away from home at their local rivals. Signed, sealed and delivered by Berry. 95 minutes on the clock, and that very much a reflection, 3 goals of Chesterfield's brilliant performance this afternoon. Wonderful individual goal from Berry, and 3-0 does not flatter the visitors at all. They have been superb.
Jacobs to Grimes. By Mandeville. Oldacre. Jacobs, Oldacre, shifts it on one more to Daly Campbell. And fizzed across the penalty area. And there's the equaliser for Chesterfield. Quick response from the away side, and Will Grigg on hand to level. Just 5 minutes after falling behind. It was lovely football in the build-up. Daly Campbell fizzed across by Tom Naylor, and Will Grigg couldn't really miss from there. Was looking to either go for goal or fizz it across the box. Waiting for it to drop into the area, and he has gifted Grigg a goal for Chesterfield. Well, we saw Ryan Boot get away with a horrendous error at the other end. Grant Smith not so fortunate against his former club, and Will Grigg is gifted his and Chesterfield's second. You can see what he was thinking here, Grant Smith, but you've got to be more positive. You can see the ball didn't have the legs to make it into the penalty area, and Grigg got his toes to it, and there was absolutely nothing that Grant Smith or Callum Reynolds chasing back could do about it. A calamitous goal to give away. Free kick. Look at that for a walk. It's going to be laid off to Darren Oldacre. He's going to find a catch through. Had to try and pick a spot, decided not to look to rifle it. It's just that element of patience. The box, headed away. Banks regathers and the side reconvenes on the edge of the area. Dobbin looking for the give and go. Optimistic effort from distance. It's going to fall back here with Naylor, the captain. Candy and clipped in towards the far post, and just for a second Colclough's delivery was worrying. That's even more so. Mark Candy fires it home as Walsall just never dealt with the pressure that suddenly felt incessant from the hosts.
Third goal of the season for that man. The 23-year-old once again gets his side back level. Just don't deal with the danger the Saddlers hit.
Mandeville's throw. Moving it on to Dylan McCande. Here he goes again, trying to find the space, the deflection to Madden! When the chance came his way, didn't he take it well? Back in the EFL where they feel they belong, and they're going to give this season a right good go, and will be a problem to many in this division, as Notts County have already found out.
And I was just about to make a point about Paddy Madden, wondering if he's in this squad to possibly help with the defensive side, but he popped up Johnny on the spot, right man, right time.
Some tighter to their men than others. Naylor's header! All the way in! Did he get a touch off Will Grigg? The Chesterfield substitute bounces off the bench to score. Will Grigg still on fire at 33.
To me, he looks offside, but actually, if we see the back foot twitch, if we were doing the VAR lines, he might have been in, but he's not going to complain.
Intriguing looking game here this evening. Just thumped away by Max Thompson. Helps it on. Oh, and they've left it for each other, and Markande's there. It's a dream start for Chesterfield. Just 42 seconds on the clock. But it is a moment to forget for Newport County. Nick Townsend and Cole Jameson just left it to each other. It is a dreadful defensive mix-up. Someone had to take charge here, neither did. Dylan Markande can't believe his luck. His fourth goal since joining on loan from Blackburn Rovers. Chesterfield off to a flyer. By Grimes. Banks making a move forward, and he's been found as well. He's only got Will Grigg in the middle, but he manages to find him. And that should do it for Chesterfield. Two substitutes combined to give Chesterfield their second. And with just 6 minutes left on the clock, they are surely on their way to all 3 points tonight. Let's watch the movement of Ollie Banks here, just darting between the defenders. And then Will Grigg getting himself in front of James Clark, and he just managed to get there first. 4 goals in 4 games now for Will Grigg, doing what he does best. He just comes alive inside the penalty area. Tough night for Nelson Jardine. So they've done plenty right tonight. Just couldn't force that equaliser in that period of pressure midway through this second half. Banks on the move once again, and he's been found once again, and he's looking for Grigg once again. Will Grigg gets his second of the night. And Chesterfield are cruising to all 3 points. 2 goals in 3 minutes for Will Grigg. And it's that combination once again. Similar run from Banks, similar ball across goal. And Grigg just manages to scoop it over Nick Townsend. And Chesterfield are heading up to 7th in the League 2 table. They've closed this game out late on. Wonderful night for Will Grigg. And a wonderful night for Paul Cook's team.
Markande. Rochester continuing to defend diligently. Banks. Outside of the boot. Partially away by Hunt. Oldacre flicked in by Grigg. He's barely had a touch all night, but Chesterfield's leading goal scorer gets them level. He's on fire all right. That's 6 in 5 games for Will Grigg. And the ball drops in those sorts of areas that
That's exactly who they want on the end of it. A little touch on it to make sure. And Chesterfield back on terms. Or are they? Replacements. It does indeed stand, but there were some question marks over that. You could see the referee being called over. Forward by Rhys Williams. Daly Campbell, a little bit of room to work in here. Markande, deflection and in. Dylan Markande with the early breakthrough for Chesterfield. He'd be looking to claim it, took a hefty deflection to deceive the Morecambe goalkeeper Stuart Moore. And it looked as if Markande's effort was on target initially. Well, how's your luck when you're bottom of the table? Oldacre then gonna look to whip this to the goalkeeper's left as we see it, I think. He went on the side, and with very good effect. Well, he fooled me, and he certainly fooled the goalkeeper, Stuart Moore. Because everything from that angle suggests that a player's going to whip his inside of his right foot to the goalkeeper's left as we look at it. And that's the way the goalkeeper's body weight went, just slightly, and then he was too late to get across to his left. Just up the tempo, Chesterfield. Metcalf, Lewis Gordon. Just trying to tease Morecambe out of shape here. Berry, chance to run at Hendry. James Berry! Buries it! Quite an impact. Soon as he moved inside onto that right foot, one thing on his mind. An absolute perfection. 6th league goal of the season for James Berry. On by Berry, could be really interesting for Dobra, who's got the pace. Armando Dobra, probably game over. Really good finish. Chesterfield showing their class once more. Very difficult to see the bottom side Morecambe coming back from this. Another quality goal, goal number 6 of the day. Berry with the perfect weight on the pass, and it was the pace of Dobra that got him away from Stott. Might be in again here. This is Grigg, covered by Stott. And goes the header. Grimes makes it 5-2. Towering header from Jamie Grimes. And that is the gloss touch for Paul Cook and Chesterfield. Tutonda not doing enough at the far post. Grimes bullied him.
Well, League 2 Chesterfield enjoying a lot of early possession here against Horsham. Naylor pointing forward where he wants it played, and it's picked out Jacobs, who crosses it in, and Will Grigg scores for Chesterfield after just 6 minutes. Again, Horsham on the back foot. Chesterfield taking their time, picking their passes. Jacobs through again to Grigg. Same combination as in the first half, and it's 2-0. Gordon's ball forwards. Horsham back in possession with Harding. He's lost the ball though. And it's clipped in towards Dobra. And that's 3-0.
Here's Berry. James Berry on the run, and a brilliant strike from James Berry, who fires it past the diver Jordan Wright, and Chesterfield take an early lead. It opened up for Berry, and it was a decent finish. Jamie Grimes. Horton. Berry. That's nice interplay, and it sets Horton away. Horton's ball in, Paddy Madden. Brilliant finish from the experienced striker. Cool as you like from Paddy Madden to restore Chesterfield's lead. It was worked well down the left-hand side between Berry, and the finish was just so cool. Madden. Looking to take on Storr, lays it up for Berry! And that is a super finish, side-footed beyond the dive of Jordan Wright. And Chesterfield retake the lead again. Berry was in space at the edge of the area. And that was nicely slotted in.
James Berry.
Free header and in finally for Chesterfield. And that goal has been coming. 1 minute from time. Jamie Grimes delivers. And it is thoroughly deserved. Big moment for Jamie Grimes. And Chesterfield now can smell 3 points. Well, they've braved the conditions this afternoon, and it is a completely free header. Barrow switch off, Chesterfield in front from a set piece. Goal number 30 in League 2 this season for the Spy-Rights. Chesterfield 1, Barrow 0.
Mandeville. Here's Ryan Colclough. Super finish from Ryan Colclough. Found himself in the centre-forward's position and then fired it into the bottom corner. Max Thompson. Grigg was strong. He tees up Markande. And Armando Dobra. Now Chesterfield have the lead that their dominance has deserved and demanded in this opening period. Will Grigg did the donkey work. Great awareness from Markande. 4th goal of the season for Armando Dobra. Mistake from Finley, and Berry has found Drummond to seal the goal. James Berry. The two substitutes combine. Pouncing on the loose pass from Finley. And the 23-year-old finishes with a palm.
Wigan, of course, finishing second in the Northern Group C with 5 points. Morecambe won that group with 8 points. Forest in third with their under-21s, and Carlisle bottom. There's an early sighter here, perhaps. Round the goalkeeper goes Drummond, pulls it across. And there is Chesterfield to take the lead. Armando Dobra arriving at the back post after brilliant work from Drummond. That's his 7th of the season. And an early lead, an early advantage for Chesterfield. James Berry, who will step up and slots home to regain Chesterfield's lead in the last 32 of the Virtue Trophy. And on his 24th birthday, James Berry may well have put his side through. Grimes picking up the pieces from Smith's header. Markande. Play allowed to run. Markande finishes things for Chesterfield. It is the Spyrites who will head to the last 16 of the Virtue Trophy.
Chesterfield goalscorer number 24.
The Blackburn loanee, Dylan Markande, with his 6th goal in Chesterfield colours.
I don't see much of the visitors in this game. Grigg gets there first. He's off to Markande. That was nice. Creates the opening and opens the scoring. Silky finish from number 24, Markande. His 7th in all competitions. Grigg set it up. He went past one, and the winger, look at this for a bit of skill, took it around the defender and let fly. Chesterfield know they're in a game, that's for sure. Still leading with that Markande effort. Flipped on by Mandeville, gets it back. Mandeville. It's come a long way, Mandeville. Carlisle need to clear. They haven't! Will Grigg doubles Chesterfield's lead. The perseverance there from Dobra. And it was Grigg to clean up, to tap home and double Chesterfield's lead. His 8th of the season. And that just might be game, set and match. Dobra with the pressure throughout. And it's one that Hayden will not want to see in the morning for sure. Consistently, like a bumblebee in a summer's day in a picnic. Grigg was there to clean up. Nothing Breeze could do about that one.
So 6th versus 4th, only 2 points between them. Here's a very, very tight League Two promotion picture. Missed the first EFL meeting since 2016-17. Chesterfield starting the brighter of the two. Good football from the Spyrites into the area, and how about that? What a beauty from Armando Dobra. Stunning goal. 3 minutes in, lift off for Chesterfield. Wonderful goal. And a 5th of the season in the league for Dobra. And an 8th in all competitions, and he is in fine form. Markande involved, bit of a slip up defensively, brilliant from Mandeville as well, but the finish is even better. Armando Dobra, what a goal. Chesterfield 1, Wimbledon 0.
It's all correct. There's Shackelford. Inside it goes and long it goes. The clearance which has turned into an excellent through ball. Markande into the penalty area. There's plenty in blue in the middle. One of them is Dobra, blocked. It comes back to Dobra, who finds a way through the crowd. Armando Dobra gives Chesterfield a very much deserved lead here. Bradford have pretty much only defended, and after some great wide play by Markande and a little bit of a scramble in the penalty area, Drummond was able to put it on a plate for Dobra. He stood on the ball there actually with Markande, still able to dig out a cross, but watch this here, puts two defenders on the floor and drills it through the legs of another. Great strike for Dobra. 3 goals in 5 games this month.